Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Shakita Sherelle, and I am here today with a reviving word. Do you know that God has given you land to possess? And on that land, there's everything that you could ever possibly think about wanting or needing. You can't even think up the things that are on this land that God has given you to possess. It's already in you. He already gave it to you. And in Deuteronomy, the first chapter, the 8th verse, it says, "Behold, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land." Go in, because everything is here. Go in and possess the land which the Lord swore unto your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give them and their seed after them. What's in you can be passed down to your seeds, whether it's good or bad. But right here, we're talking about the land that God gave you to possess. To possess the land that God already gave you is to benefit from what you have in you, not from somebody else. Well, somebody else can benefit from it, but not for someone to take advantage of. It's for you to take advantage of, to enjoy. To possess the land that's within you means to obtain, to get a hold of it, to take control of it, to be endowed with it, to be consumed by it, to be preoccupied by it, dominate it, possess it. Also, a reference scripture that I have written down here about possessing the land. You have to see it. Genesis 13, chapter 13, 14, and 15 says, "After Lot had separated from Abraham, God told him, 'Lift up your eyes and look from where you are right now. Look to the north, the south, the east, and the west. For all the land that you see, I will give it to you and your offspring forever.'" We have got to see other than where we are. In order to possess the land, we have to see it, grab it, take it, benefit from it, enjoy it, and obtain it. Our children, their children, their children, and their children's children forever will obtain this land. But we have got to. So God is faithful to his words and his promises. Take possession of what God has already given you. We have to claim and embody the potential that he's giving us, embracing opportunities and shaping reality, our reality, because we're shaping it with what we see and how we see ourselves and others and the world. Possessing the land meaning possessing the possibilities of what's rightfully yours rather than waiting for it to come. Overcoming limiting beliefs and fears that hold you back. After the Israelites were set free, they had to possess the land. But look how long it took. Look how long it's taking us, which is perfectly okay, because God's timing and God's plan is always going to prevail. But it takes a while for us to even realize who we are. It takes a while for us to even understand that what we need is on the inside of us, because we're so programmed into thinking that it's on the outside of us, and we're always seeking things on the outside of us: validation, approval, attention, whatever it may be. We're always seeking this stuff on the outside of us. Okay, so it takes us a while to possess the land. Like the Israelites, they out of slavery. Okay, they still have the slavery mindset, the limited beliefs, the unworthiness. They were dealing with some stuff, the low self-esteem, whatever the case may be, insecurities, double-mindedness, confusion, whatever it may be. They've dealt with that, and it's going to take a long time. They were in slavery, so it's going to take a long time for that slavery mindset. It's just not going to be pulled up off you. It's some things you got to go through. It's some things you got to see. It's some things you have to allow God to show you. So once we are delivered from that slavery, we have to possess the land. Slavery meaning limited beliefs. Slavery meaning fear, doubt, low self-esteem, insecurities. Stepping out of slavery into the promised land, possessing the land that God has already given us. All we have to do is possess it. We have to benefit from what God gave us. You don't want to benefit from what God gave you? You don't want to enjoy it? You don't want to obtain it? You don't want to seize it and take a hold of it? See, we're giving others what God has given us. We're given a job what God has given us. And they're using it to their advantage because